Hope everyone had a prosperous and good week. And I am fumbling trying to get myself together for this meeting I have with one of my agents. 10 o'clock got here faster than what I could possibly imagine. So I am working on getting her account pulled up, go over our one-on-one meeting, and the meeting starts in 1 minute. I have a lot to do today, and that is literally an understatement. But the weekend flew by. It's already Monday.
It did. It flew by. Always.
So I'm just trying to, and the year's flying by. It's the middle of March already. I'm gonna do some role play this week, and Naomi said the same thing. She wanted to get a script or role play. So yeah, I'll definitely keep a note of that. Is there anything, of course, besides like the script and role play that we haven't touched on that you would like to talk about or discuss in training? I'm gonna submit this for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. So I have a client. Their lender's calling me. She's trying to switch her homeowner's insurance. I saved her over $1,000, and so my assistant's sending the call in now. I don't know what she's gonna ask, but let's see. Hey, sorry about that, Elias.
No worries, boss. Should I send her?
Yeah, you can send her in.
Alright.
This is Kenny. How can I help you?
Hello, my name is Megan with the Insurance Center at M&T Bank on a monitored and recorded line. Just calling on behalf of a mutual client. She advises she would be binding a policy through you. We were just trying to provide the mortgagee information.
I appreciate that. And my apologies for the delay. I thought it was your call coming in and it was a different call, and I was like, gosh, this is not who I'm supposed to be talking to. So yeah, give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and then did she want that effective today? Did you ask, or do I need to just reach back out afterwards after we talk?
Not quite sure, but I can bring her on the line if you'd like.
I can shoot her a message, it's fine. Just got off the phone with the bank. She wants to make it effective today. They gave me the link to upload it too. Then I'm gonna eat breakfast. It's 11 o'clock. I was supposed to eat breakfast like 2 hours ago. That didn't happen, so I need to copy and paste her loan number over here just so when I upload it, I have that information to access her portal. And that wasn't as hard or difficult as I thought it was going to be. I'm glad that they called. Over the weekend, I received an inquiry about life and health insurance. So I'm giving her a call now. Hi, this is Kenny from Remedy Insurance. How you doing today? I'm doing well, How's your Monday going so far? I wanted to reach out to you. I know you reached out on my website regarding life and health insurance and wanted to speak with you for a minute. So I'll give you a call back to this number. Is that all right? All right, well, I'll talk to you then. Have a good one. Thank you, bye. He was at work. He said call him after 3 p.m. There's actually a gentleman. And I'm gonna put all that information in, his phone number. He's looking for life and health, which is great. And I always ask, how did you hear about it? So excited to see how he heard about Remedy. Social media or referral or just online, I don't know. So usually it comes from social media or somebody reached out and said, or somebody referred him to me. So curious to know where he came from. Happy Tuesday morning. Been working. I have to hire somebody soon, like a customer service rep, because I have a lot of work to do all the time. I have a meeting with my agent one of my agents in 9 minutes. We've been doing one-on-ones. So I have that with her. It's just becoming a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. Just the amount of work that I have, the amount of referrals that I'm getting. And so working on that. So hopefully I can have somebody, within the next few months. Because it's a lot of work that I have to do every day, a lot. Between service work, new deals coming in. Of course I have my assistant, but I need someone licensed. I have a prospect of someone that I'm talking with and gonna see what that looks like. And I just need somebody, but I have this meeting going on. Someone actually from the Dreamville Festival, if you're familiar with the Dreamville Festival, it's a really big festival North Carolina puts on. by rapper J. Cole. He's a really big rapper. The festival's in Raleigh, North Carolina. Somebody from the production called saying they need insurance. So just shopping that around right now and doing a few other things as well. But I went out of my CRM to pull up my agent CRM to go over the notes and everything with her. And I also need to prepare for the training tomorrow. We're doing some role plays, so just getting that presentation together. I need to have my assistant make that as well. So I'm gonna be working on that simultaneously before she gets on the call. How you doing?
All right, you okay?
I'm doing well. Happy Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
How's your day going so far?
So far, so good. I'll get back, but they're kind of my warm market. They're friends and family. They're like, so whenever you have it, it's fine.
I got you. So with the client that's doing the Dreamville Festival and they have an audio-visual company, I did get the application back, thank God, that they're able to use to insure them. I'm about to call him. The underwriter had one question about what he does with his LED wall. And it was funny because I saw on Facebook late last night, it was from a post from February of 2022. So over a year ago, and they were like looking for some insurance, who's the best person, and they were tagging me. So then yesterday somebody went in the comments and was like, hey, looking for an insurance guy. I'm gonna reach out to him now. And they were just talking about how great I was in the comments, and I thought that was the coolest thing. And so grateful for clients and people in general that just speak well on my name even when I'm not there. So that really meant a lot. Let me give him a call and see if we can get this squared away. Just submitted all the information in the apps for the Dreamville deal. Now I'm working on something for my client. They have a life insurance policy or wanted underwriting, and they said they need an exam, blood urine sample, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna call them to see if they can order it, because I know certain carriers are like, hey, can you order it? Absolutely not. It's not what I do, you know what I mean? Like I always have them order it. So I'm about to give them a call now and see can they handle this for me. Got that exam scheduled, so now I'm gonna call my client, let her know, hey, they're going to be reaching out to you to schedule the appointment. Be there, be square.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Kenny, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing well, doing well. So I just heard back from underwriting. So they are gonna need a blood and urine sample, but they're gonna reach out to you to get that scheduled, and they'll come right to your house to do it. It takes all of 5 minutes. When I got my life insurance done, they were in and out within like 5 to 7 minutes. Just had to get the information, your height and weight, and then they'll send it back to the lab. So they should be calling you within the next, I would say a few days or so, because they just ordered the appointment. So if you don't hear anything in the next few days, I'll reach back out and, you know, try to help you out any way I can. I also just received a referral for life insurance, auto insurance, and renter's insurance. But even before I do that, I need to text one of my clients and contact her because she wants to do her auto insurance and put it in place today. So I need to call her first before I even do the quote. Or I just text her, so I'm waiting on her to reply. So I'm gonna call this inquiry from my website, reach out to her and see what's going on and get her squared away. So I'm gonna put my earphones in, so I'm not gonna record this call because I need to be honed in on this one. So it is Tuesday afternoon. It's been a great day, busy day. I'm calling this gentleman that interested in joining the team. I actually went to college with him and another agent. He was very interested. I sent him over the commission and payout. He was very pleased with it. So hopping on a call with him and then hopping on a call with the PNC agent that is on my team. And then I am going to reach out to a few other life insurance clients that I have to deal with today. And then, well, not deal with, but you know, like help them out. And then having a call night. So my marketing manager does twice a week, goes through like my CRM and calls people that doesn't have life insurance and schedules appointments on my calendar. So that's going on tonight as well. And then I'm preparing for my training tomorrow with my agents as well. So I won't record anything else tonight, but just wanted to give you all an update for today. All right, so today we're going to be doing role plays, which I think is going to be fun and exciting.
Yes.
But before we get into that, I wanted to give some updates on like what I had going on, and anybody else has updates, like submitting business or like quotes, kind of talk about that. So the ones that I'm working on, I have a $150,000 term with Transamerica. So they emailed me today or last night. It was like midnight, and I just happened to check my email. I was like, yeah, I can't do this. But they were saying, we don't have your contracting information. And I'm like, oh, all right, y'all are definitely lying. So I was able to call them this morning. They said it was an error on their end and they pulled it through. And they said usually it takes about 24 to 48 hours to issue. So I'm still waiting on that, but they said they have all the requirements. I have this other lady, which I'll share my screen. I think she's with AIG. She's been in underwriting. This won't happen to y'all, but she's been in underwriting since October. And they said it's gonna take 30 to 45 days, and no, we do not expedite. I was like,
Dang.
yeah, so I'm still waiting.
The family that me and Kenny talked to last week, I'm following up with her today because she was saying how like the pricing is not an issue for her. Because basically to cover her husband, and her 13-month-old, it's like under $100 a month. So she said that she basically is just trying to figure out like, you know, move some things around in her budget, like cancel unwanted and unneeded subscriptions and stuff like that, and then be ready to move forward. But I haven't heard from her since last week, so I just wanted to follow up with her this week.
Yeah, and most of the times, like, they're not gonna follow back up unless they're like, they just went to a funeral and they're like, listen, I gotta get this down. But usually, none of my life insurance clients follow back up at all. Like, even one today I text, he's a family friend, and I text him, he's like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry, like what do I need to do? I'll go ahead and get it. But it's like, people are so busy and life insurance is not on their mind. Great training with my agents. It was really, really good. We did role play, talking about closing the deal, and a lot of good things. They're doing amazing. They're doing an amazing job. Some of them have some deals right now underwriting, and I couldn't be more proud. About to send them an email and also send a few other emails out for next week's training, and it went super well. Like, that was my favorite training by far, and excited to see their growth. And we all learned something from the training for sure, which is always the best thing, is like provide value. And one thing about me, like, I'm big on educating them on what policies and things like that, because you don't want to just get out here and just sell. Like, you know, you want to actually give them the tools they need in order to be successful. All right, I moved my office around so I can be facing the TV. I have a call in 2 minutes with a young lady that reached out for life, renters, and auto insurance. And so I'm about to give her a call and go through that in literally 1 minute. And I'll kind of go over what that means so you can understand how much coverage you really need, because for renters insurance, you decide what you need. Great meeting. That was an old college friend. It was so good to speak with her. We are closing the deal. Today's Wednesday. We're closing the deal on Tuesday. She's gonna do a life insurance policy. She's happy. She was just really busy. She was like, please call me Tuesday. We'll close the deal. Another life insurance policy on the books. I have also put that in the chat with my agents. I always like to put my deals in there just so they're able to see that I'm out here working and we can get this money. And then also, I just sent an FS1 for one of my clients going to the DMV. It's 6 o'clock, but I feel like when it's bright outside later, I can do some things. So I just got a referral from one of my clients. She said her mother-in-law is looking for life insurance. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her a call to see what she's thinking about getting. Any type of heart issues, lung issues, bipolar depression, schizophrenia, Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's disease, sickle cell. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this back to you now. It's loading, so hold on, let me give you 1 second. I sent that email to you, and let me know whenever you're finished. Just review all the information, making sure it's correct, because it is your information, so you're gonna know a little better than me. So if you need a few minutes to do that, let me know. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm hopping on a meeting with one of my agents. a big thing that I pride myself on is that I'm so big on marketing for my agents. So we're going through her website, doing a website audit today. And just going through some things that could be like better on her website to help her drive in more traffic.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. Sorry if it's dark. It's like so gloomy over here.
It's a nice website though, I will say that. Like it definitely is a nice website. I like how you have the page breaks and things like that.
Now that I actually have one, I'm going to update it with that logo for sure.
Okay, cool. I would highly recommend having your picture somewhere on here as well.
Okay.
Like branding it for you. Because right now it looks very corporate. There's nothing wrong with that, but you also want to give like a warm feeling and like an inviting feeling as well. So just talk about your brand as well, because when I go to About, it's really just like talking about the insurance, but like talking about you, the owner, the founder, the CEO, however you want to name it, but put something about you so people have something to relate to. I am currently doing a quote for a client that I met with. I'm watching one of my friends on YouTube. That's why I turned my desk so I could watch TV. So I'm doing a quote for one of my clients that I met with for life insurance and auto insurance. She's going to life insurance. I think I told you all on Tuesday. And now I'm doing the quote for her auto insurance. She wants it ASAP, which is always music to my ears. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and beat her rate. So I wanted to see, has the exam been scheduled yet? I know they reached out, but haven't heard if they've connected with her or not. And if not, I was gonna do it on my end.
So it looks like it was just ordered today.
Okay.
We did have it in there to have you order it, but it looks like they changed it to have us order it.
Yes.
So the request was just sent over to our underwriter support team to get that ordered.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. So a good friend of mine, we used to work together, and she referred her sister to me that's killing it in the real estate game. So I'm gonna give her a call for a potential partnership.
Hello.
Hey, it's Kenny, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. How's your day going so far?
Well, how yours?
It's going well. I see you out here killing it. It's always talking about you, and I remember when you were like taking the exam, and then now just seeing you closing on these houses. I'm super proud of you, watching you from afar. So you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to reach out because I know I was talking about reaching out to you regarding like seeing who you use for your insurance partner. So I work with a lot of like lenders as well as realtors and some other people in real estate as well. A lot of like investors, just helping them out with their insurance needs and help your clients out any way possible.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be completely transparent. I've not been too fond of their response to my clients. There's some laid back buyers and sellers, and there's some sellers that are really on top of everything. And so I haven't had really good experience with them working with my high need clients. So I am looking for somebody. I know telling that I have been kind of shopping around to see who I could possibly partner with and use as a vendor going forward. So definitely great timing. So what I can do going forward is if you want to send me over your email and kind of what it is that you send out to a buyer or seller once they go under a contract, to just introduce yourself just so I can take a look at it. And then what I can do from there is let you know, okay, we're good, let's move forward. And I can start actually seeing you and introducing you to my clients once we go under a contract. And then we can kind of go from there. Let me know. And as soon as you send your information, I'll go ahead and connect you with my clients. Once again, I don't know if they already have insurance for the construction home already set up, but it always doesn't hurt to reach out and maybe see if you could get in there as well.
Yes. Well, I appreciate it so much, and I will talk to you soon.
Perfect. Thank you. Great meeting you.
Great meeting you as well. Have a good
one. You too.
Right.
Bye.
Let's go! She's gonna start sending me business. She wants to do events. everything is falling into place for me. I'm having a lot of events, having one once a month, and I had something yesterday happen that was confirmation that I need to have events once a month. So got one for April, working on the one for May as well. I need to lock in the venue this week, but I need to go book my flight for Mexico. So I'm gonna go do that. I have to call my friend, and then I'm gonna go to lunch. Happy Friday. Of course, my favorite day of the week. It is about 1 p.m. now, or 12:57. I have a Zoom meeting for life insurance prospect at 1. What I've been doing today, I followed up with some clients. One of my life insurance policies issued. One of my other life insurance clients, she scheduled her medical exam for next week, so I followed up with her, confirmed that. That's great because the quicker she does it, the quicker that can issue. I have about 10 life insurance cases I'm working on now. And then I have this one now that I'm meeting with him about. He's interested in seeing his options. And it's really a chill Friday. I have some things to do, things I'm getting done, but I'm not like scouting out any new business today, just getting some things done and chilling, because tomorrow I plan on going to the funeral homes, marketing myself, and just seeing how that goes. And I need to work on some marketing material for that before my assistant leaves for the day. So I'm on here now, waiting on him to get on here. I have like some yogurt and a granola bar because I haven't eaten all day, and that's not good because I'm trying to like gain weight. After this, I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna eat 2 lunches and then work on a few things. But it's been a really good Friday so far. I feel very rejuvenated. Also, this is like huge news. One of my agents, her first life insurance policy issued. It was approved and it's issuing now. So I'm very proud of her. Shout out to you for killing the game. And they're all just doing so well. I'm very proud of my agents and what they're doing. And this is only the beginning for them. I will like launch them. Just give me some time. And you know, we gotta be strategic with everything. But it's definitely coming. So I'm gonna hop on this call and then I'll check back in with you all afterwards. Great life insurance meeting. I didn't really get any footage. That was my old college friend, man. Like, we go way back. We were super close in school, and that's my guy. It was really good to see him and talk to him. He's very interested. I'm about to call my client for this pet insurance and see if he has any questions, and we can go ahead and bind this policy. I wanted to follow up with you real quick. Didn't want to take up too much time regarding the pet insurance for action. We had your deductible at $250. Your limit is $10,000, and then your reimbursement is up to 80% or 80%. We can do 90% if you want. Of course, it would adjust the price. You can adjust any of those numbers I said, but that's just kind of what we said when I quoted for you.
Okay. No, it's fine where you have it at. That's not a problem.
Okay, cool. Just bound my first pet insurance policy. That was exciting. It was super straightforward, super simple. And I'm glad I was able to help them. They have like an 8-week-old puppy and they know that they need insurance on him, and it was very affordable. And also on the agent side, super good commission. I was like, oh wow, I need to market that a little more. And that's the great thing about having like support teams on or with these carriers. I didn't really know in its entirety how to do a pet insurance policy, or even when I had questions about the coverage, I was able to call and get all the answers and then relay that to the client. So it was very helpful, and it was such a smooth and seamless process. And now I'm very comfortable in the future writing pet insurance policies. So I'm calling the client that I spoke with regarding life insurance. He wanted me to give him a call. He's had the quotes for a few days now, and I'm gonna see which way he's gonna go with it. But this is where I'm going to end the video. I have to do a few more things, but I'm kind of chilling today. Haven't been working all day, just taking it easy, as well as going out and marketing to funeral homes. I'm not going to take you guys along, at least not for the first one, just so I can get my feet wet and see what I need to do. But thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you've made it this far in the video, what are some ways that you market your business that is not like paid ads or leads? I would love to hear. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for my latest notification. Again, my name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV.